Testing my mic too, but oh my gosh, I had to do this. This is Rejuvelac. In terms of all the supplements, it's all here. Prebiotic, probiotic for the gut. Oh my gosh, really serves the gut. It cleans you out, clears you out. It's just unbelievable. I came across it many, many years ago. Didn't digest. Really interesting how things digest when you are ready, when you have done the work and integrated. And it's like we can be on a mental level. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. We tried it. Oh, that didn't work. You can see how we self-sabotage and we aren't ready. We have not done the work, and have we got the tools to see what comes up, why we stopped? Generally, we have the opportunity to go through the next stage, but we haven't got the tools, the awareness to see that everything is a reflection of us. So you might be having stories with your community, your partner, etc., but you get stuck and then you go back to our old habits. That's the seed. The seed, our trauma, shock to our electric energy field. That's the seed. That's the weapon. And then all these other weapons come on top of that. Because if you was connected, you would never do any of the nonsense. You wouldn't eat flesh. You wouldn't eat animals. You wouldn't put toxins in your body, and you wouldn't be a toxic reflection. And everyone in a toxic scenario, an Orwellian nightmare. But it can be positive. We shift that. So, supposed to be talking about Rejuvelac. So, this is how you do it. This is the sprout. This is the grain of wheat. Wheat berry, wheat grain. This can do Rejuvelac. This can do wheatgrass. So we did a big batch here. We're going to do 2. So we're going to do some couple of trays of wheatgrass. And you know what? In the grass, any chlorophyll, excuse me, from the garden green is nearly equivalent to the structure of your homoglobin, something like that. Come and tell me. Hemoglobin structure, and it's unbelievable. See, like you're giving blood, oxygen to your body, and that's another thing that cleans and clears you out. Use it as a poultice, green, just pure green. It's just like mother's milk. It's just, if I could remember, it's like breast milk. You get a good bit of grass. So we're going to do some wheatgrass. Wild grass. I would drive 5-10 miles if I didn't have it near me. So anyway, this is my body. It can't get enough of Rejuvelac and these. So moving on. So we soak them overnight, and then we rinse them, and we put them in jars like this for a couple of days. Rinse a couple of times a day. Empty them each time. And then they sprout to like this, and then they move on. You move on to put potentially distilled water in, and then over a day on 2 days, it fizzes. It's just the enzyme richness in all this is unbelievable. Where every part, every cell of us is made up of enzymes. I won't say forget the proteins, but let's not forget about the enzymes. Then, what do we move on to? Okay, I think I covered that. If you don't have distilled water, good spring, a super good filter system, but you can then put a little bit of grass in. It has amazing properties. You can put a handful of grass in your bath. Helps remove the toxins. It is unbelievable. What else did we put grass in? Remind me. Okay, let's move on. So, berries. The berries, you can make all these lovely breads and crackers. So this is like a bread style cracker, bread. Turn that around to like a different style of bread. You see they're different colors. So some of that beetroot and these crackers. And they can be done, crackers and breads can be done with, there's lots of vegetables in there, courgette, flax, buckwheat, sesame seed, ground, but we get into the sprouting. So they're like sprouted bread, sprouted crackers with a aspiring to bring back the enzymes where we are lacking. We talk about the soil is we're not getting the minerals, etc., etc. We're not getting the enzymes. This is the core, as far as I'm concerned. Nearly 18 years on this journey. I'm saying this is the core of where we need to be accessing what we truly need. If we're in the country, fresh, sun-baked fruits, you're getting the enzymes. In here in England, we are very deprived. We get second, third best. So this is focusing on enzymes and enzyme rich, gut friendly, builds up the bio system, your biocomputer, supercomputers that we are. So honestly, so cheap. You would not believe. As far as I'm concerned, it beats anything which is a second process or a third process. No matter how good they say it is, this is the core essence of it. Not to negate them, because some people are so backed up, so compromised. Anything coming off the processed food is such a progress. So step by step. But this to me is, oh my gosh, watch this space. Blessed love.